Whistler, Trash, all the other, everyone basically did a great job. Today we're going after ground forces Humongous and Bootfook. Bootfook is Swiss, by the way, hence the pronunciation on his name. Arden Long, we couldn't get hold of. So let's have a look at the two hostile bases. This is the area, we're starting from the same base as last time, that we are renting off the Persian Saudis. We've got Humongous, who's the leader of this operation, is on Humongous Island. If we have a quick look at Humongous Island, just scroll down to the next isometric, it is a small island with a runway on it. There is a fully fledged S-300, multiple launchers, 30-plus missiles, twin radars, the whole shebang. And we're not messing, you know, this is a difficult campaign, so it's all full hard mode. Surrounded by its panzers, it's got 5 to 6 Tunguskas for medium range, for protecting the S-300, and then it will have AAA for super close range. So it's just like I said, the day 5 was a warm-up to this, basically. Just like that. Peeling the onion, you've got to take the S-300 down, Tungus. We'll talk about tactics in a minute. So that's that. Then Bootfook is in his own bunker area up north, quite a distance up north, 150 miles up north. Okay, if we look at the isometric, the second one, this is Bootfook. He is going to be hiding in his bunker. He has his private aircraft, some jeeps there that he may or may not try to escape in. And surprise, surprise, he's protected by a fully fledged S-300 with panzers, 12 of them, completely invulnerable. So we're going to talk about the orange attack first, because it's going to be simpler and just quicker for me to talk about. Just one second. So the attack we're splitting into two today. Purple, which is going to be the main flight, it's going to be 90% of you guys today, are going to go and attack Humongous and kill Humongous. Orange is a subsidiary, but needs doing as well. And it's going to be a small flight, a small number of Vigans. Okay. So the orange flight, what we're going to do is travel towards Bootfook. That is a total travel of 130 miles. It's going to be on the deck all the way. We're going to be weaving in between mountains to avoid the S-300. Now, we've decided there is physically no way of taking Bootfook's bunker down. You need the ESF and all their glory to come and attack this. We just can't do it because it's in a basin. It's in a like a trough basin, and it's covered by the S-300. As soon as you poke your head up for any moment, the S-300 is going to blast you. And as soon as you get into that 5-mile basin, then the Panzers are going to destroy you. We've decided you can't do it. The only way you might be able to do it is with, like we did with formation, a toss bombing, but there's problems with that, as we discovered. We missed last time, essentially. Lovely thing to do, but we're not going to do that again. Okay? So we've decided it can't be done. So the only way we can decide that we can do this in a moment of genius is we've secured a little bit of road, 1 mile of road to the west of Bootfook. And it is hiding behind a hill, very shallow hill, so there has to be flown precision. If we can get some Vigans to land on that pink road, they will drive east by 2 miles and sit up on a sniping porch on the road. And if we look on the isometric, 2 pictures down, you can see the sniper's point. Those 2 or 3 Vigans then will fire simultaneously RB-05s, which you can fire when on the ground, and they are going to home in and destroy that bunker. That's their plan. Then they've got to get out. Oh, and obviously the SAMs can't shoot you on the ground. Their radars don't work. I've tested this. It's great. However, AAA will fire Arates Humvees, will come and shoot us, so we do have to do it quick and then take off. This is probably a one-way mission. I don't expect anyone that's going to survive this mission based on testing. So there are medals up for grabs. We're going back to medals again in GR. Distinguished Bravery, if you guys can complete that. If you can't, get back into the air, jump out of your Vigans, and we'll rescue you tomorrow in armor on day 7. That's that. That's the cool thing. The meat of the work is the purple, though. You guys are going to be taking off in your flights. You're going to be flying 100 miles to Humongous Island. And you're going to do, just like we did on day 5, you're going to just peel the onion. First of all, the Hornets are going to do a simultaneous iron hand strike with harms, so 4 harms per plane, to a total of 16 harms or 24 or whatever that's going to be. Launch all at the same time. And what we found is the S-300s can't shoot down all of those missiles. They can only track 8 at a time. So they can only shoot 8. And plus, they'll be probably shooting at you as well. So probably more than 8 will get through. And you will destroy the S-300. When the S-300 spike is gone, then you send in the Harriers and the A-10. The Harriers and the A-10 are responsible for killing the Panzers, the Tunguskas. So take your time doing it. Don't hurry it and don't fly over the island until you are sure they're all dead. Very important. What I don't want to see is guys just charging in there like noobs and getting shot by Tunguskas. I know someone will do it, but just don't do it, okay? Once that layer of the onion is down, then you move in. I want 2 things destroyed in this order of priority. That bunker and that bunker only. I don't want any other building attack for civilian casualties. That is the hardened bunker where Humongous is going to go. We know because we've got Herman, our spy, in there. Okay? Kill that bunker. Take your time. Get some big bombs on it. And next is the runway. It's a secondary target. But if you can get onto on that runway, only once the Tunguskas are down and confirmed, do that. Okay? Rules of the match. If you die, tough shit, you're out. If you disconnect, yes, you can come back in, as we all know. You cannot go back to base to rearm. It's a one chance only mission. You can go back to refuel, but you probably not much point of that. So if you're going back, then you're going back for RTB because I like my time restraint. It makes you work more efficiently. That's that. Let me just check I haven't missed anything. Destroy bunker bonus. Everyone RTB KIS 09L, and we're all taking off KIS 09L as well. Weather is good. Temperature is 20 degrees. That's all there is to it. Where questions?
Warner, perhaps we can have each Hornet flight attack the S-300 from different directions, and I'd recommend that we have our ground pounders coming in ready to hit, or like at least ready to also help distract the S-300s once our harms go off as well. Because last thing we want is for our harms to not do any damage.
It's just restart.
Roger. Fine with me.
And they still have to worry with the S-300s.
You do have a dedicated Wild Weasel package in Sabre. Their job is to get those missiles up. Personally, I'd rather not risk heavy AV-8s to it. But it's your flight. It's Purple's flight, so.
Issue with our Wild Weasel element is them being F5s. They're going to take ages to get there.
Would you agree with that, Tail?
No.
I mean,
the F5 is faster than that.
60 miles to get to altitude. So
it's Grim Reapers anyway. So I want everyone all purple. You've got to fly in a big ferry until you're 50 miles out, and then you can split into battle stations anyway. So
hi guys, I'm late.
And there's a good reason for doing that. Is so that groups don't turn up 20 minutes before the other group. It allows us to control the mission a lot better. So go together until you start getting spiked by the S-300. Then split into your flights. The Harriers will stop still. Hornets will pincer left and right, and the F5s can go straight in to do the wild weaseling.
It's a given, right? That we don't need to. We don't. Aside from maybe a pass, we don't really need to follow the A-10s, do we?
A-10s will come. A-10s know what they're doing. They've done this mission before. They'll hold back, and when everything is destroyed, P-Man and Harrison, when they know P-Man and Harrison were in the last mission of this, so they will. Once it's confirmed, all the Panzers are down. P-Man and Harrison. I've got no worries about that. What I do need is an experienced, mature team ferry leader to control this, because I'm not going to be in your flight. I'm going to be in the funny flight. So I do need someone to take control of you lot. Do I have a volunteer? I wonder who should do it.
I volunteered Tail because he's playing slower.
Are you going to do it, Tail? That means not just flying, it means controlling all of those men. Because if not, they'll all go and want to do their own thing and they'll all go to shit. Are you good, Tail?
Monday night.
I'm good, but I don't know if I'm competent.
Okay, well, you're being trusted, 60, so fuck it up.
61, 62 megabyte download. What's my upload?
Aircraft symbols are at A and all the C.
There we go. Slight complication, guys. We've got civilian traffic on today. ROE 11, is 12. The usual, only fire when you're fired upon. Apart from Humongous. Now, as we know, Strange Dick campaign doesn't have an air force. We're not fighting against other airplanes. Humongous does have a small personal guard, and he does have light cap at his airbase. It's the reason we're taking his airbase out. You may be doing fighting air to air, but ROE
and so is the stream.
Fired upon, or if it's an obvious hostile, like it's if it's an attack plane of some kind, it's obviously a hostile in this case. If it's I'm sending you false signals now, aren't I? Let me try that again. ROE, you may shoot it down if it's an attack plane. If it's not an attack plane, then it's only fire when fired upon, which means don't shoot them, obviously. Any questions regarding that? Beautiful. Plenty of talking on guard. You're being me today, Tail, so lots of talking on guard, keeping everyone together. People don't lag behind, making sure they separate at the right time, make sure those Harriers are staying until the Panzers are dead or, whatever.
Are you trying to make it as complicated?
What's that? Robot Flyer. I think that's supposed to be Robot Flyer. Thank you.
Okay, Tail, but you put yourself in this situation now. If you cock this up, then that was your fault.
Oh yeah, speaking of guard, tail doesn't, because it's F5 doesn't have any ledge.
I can use the guard. It's
You can just switch guard over to like 121.5, which is harmonic.
He only needs.
It's literally harmonic. 121.5 is no, I'm just saying it's literally the same frequency.
All right, guys, it doesn't matter. Right, guard today is. Does anyone see it? Oh, 227. Okay, apparently that's what it says. Guard is 227. Flight freaks are weird, so memorize your weird flight freaks. If there's a problem with them for any reason, then you change them, but agree with everyone. So what am I? Oh, guys, we need a freak. 151? Question mark. 151.
Or I need to change that from cheerleader.
Regards, who goes out? We'll all go out at the same time, guys, because I want to roughly coordinate these attacks anyway. Big Guns will be at the very back. Runway order is as follows, if I can find a place where I can type. Okay, it's going to be F5, followed by A10, followed by Harrier, which I'm writing on the left here, so don't ask me again, please. Hornet 1, followed by Hornet 2, followed by Big Gun. Beautiful. Everyone happy?
I'm just wondering what I'm going to attack because we got Static can take care of the runway.
Is that Whistler?
Yeah.
You're going to have the Panzers. If you don't kill those Panzers, well, you want to help E-Man and Harrison. You'll be in there first attacking those. When I say Panzers, I mean, what do I mean, guys? Tunguskas.
Yeah,
you've got
nothing to do.
So take your Mavericks. That's your job today. Static will take the runway out. Atomic and Dove, between them, will take that that building out. And
50 feet, 500 knots.
Take Mavericks, because you're good at that, and take those Tunguskas out. Critical job must be done, or you'll lose planes. And remember, there may be yet to air.
We've got that big red circle around the island. Is that the search radar range?
No, that's 50-mile firing range. You're 100 miles away from our base.
Copy. So we want to, the Harriers want to sit around that bigger island, the 50-mile range bit before we run it.
Yeah, roger that. You can go in a little further. You can go in another 10 miles and be completely safe. But yeah, use it as a guide.
Something tells me we don't want to be going for a direct course after departure.
I'm going to leave that to you guys. I've got my own problems with the Vigans, to be honest. So I'm going to leave that to you guys to sort out.
Yeah, I'm going to enter an orbit to climb. That'll be nice. Regroup.
Okay, and don't leave the Harriers and the Hogs behind. Reapers help each other. They don't just fly off on their own and do their own thing. So make sure you get that done. I'm going to go and set the mission up, as in get it changed, and then I'll be with you.
Are we using anti-server?
Roger.
Looks like Mavericks Sidewinders then.
Yeah, sounds good. I probably haven't given you enough targets thinking about it. I didn't think we'd have so many Hogs today, but if you kill that building, why don't you feel free to kind of make up some own rules? We'll change the rules. If you do the mission, it's all done, and you've still got A10 weapons and nothing to do. Feel free to just take out the rest of the buildings, so you've got something to do. Don't want you going all this way and not doing anything. Did that message come through? Because I was just loading DCS.
Yep. Yes.
So feel free to, if you've got nothing to do, just change the mission a bit, and I've got no problem with it.
So, like the warehouse is off.
Is this live right now?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you've not had a good fight and you're not quite, you're not satisfied, then go and take out. That's fine. And I'll just change the briefing slightly afterwards.
Level the island.
Good stream, Simone, man. Nice to see you back.
GB using dumb bombs, I guess, for taking that stuff out, but it's up to you lot. Right.
Although technically I did miss half of it because I kept falling asleep. Not your fault. It's just I was so knackered I couldn't keep my eyes
agreed. Or if I'm editing the mission now, do you guys want any extra challenge there? I'm perfectly happy to add in.
Why don't you put like a bunch of APCs or something, like his own personal army or something down there?
Stand by.
Thanks.
Just remember priority, guys. One thing I learned from last time. Tunguska's down, then onto the soft belly target.
What about putting a static transport plane in that you can load his troops onto? That might be something to shoot at.
That sounds good.
Oh yeah, just throw in a few like IL-76s.
Yeah, put it on the runway so I can blow it up.
Yeah, I don't know. That was bugged, obviously, wasn't it? The last time with it not blowing up. Right. Yeah. put some roughly realistic looking vehicles in.
I'm having to watch the internet connection on my router because I've had a problem the past few days where it just drops connection for some reason and I don't know why. I was going to reboot them all because I've had to have the electricity off and I was wondering if when the electricity came back on it was...
T90s. No one likes facing T90s.
Maybe there's a bit of corruption. I was going to power cycle
I'm used to T90s being the worst thing in the world from armor, but they're really easy in DCS.
Guess it's time for the parrot.
Talked with Water regarding tomorrow's mission, maybe
it's,
picking up some.
I was going to wait. I was going to wait until to see the outcome.
Oh,
and then I'll let him know how we did and who's dead and whatnot.
Game music.
That's that. Couple of little planes. Pew. Super plane. The annoying thing is planes are bugged at the moment. Static planes. You can't shoot them with guns. You can only shoot them with bombs. It's very frustrating. Unrealistic.
If you put in real planes and just take their internal fuel to 0, they won't go anywhere.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Just to make them uncontrollable.
So tonight's weekly schedule. Monday. What we got Monday?
Plenty of armor. Gonna give you a few more Tunguskers.
10 PM tonight, so 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. We have Star Wars. By the
right. Just be aware that the quantity of things is now inaccurate as per the
Star Wars armor.
And let's have just a couple
Star
of
Wars armor 3. Last week it was
these
public.
little monkeys.
Sure
Don't forget to kill all of the AAA. Looking at you, Harrison, before you go in, as in 20 SU-23 sites.
I'm on 141. What's the other frequencies you've got? Oh, hang on.
Closed.
GCI is going to be on.
Tom, are you bringing sidearms or sideway?
I was going to bring one of each.
Why does that keep doing that? Stop it. Somebody keeps doing things. So...
That is a very well-defended base, chaps. Not going to lie.
They got to stick to sidearms.
227.
Save.
Magic's on 132. Really?
Oh, fuck it, I didn't put F5s in. Do that again.
That can't be right.
Range stick
Global's 227. I'm going to have the bloody AWACS thing up for this. So
is there 4 Harriers, yeah?
Yeah.
Correct.
Roger.
Beautiful. 8 of them.
That can't be right. We can't have 4 frequencies to play with. I'll have to put 2 on the radio in the cockpit and 2 on this.
3. Drivable 1. Parking hop. Bunch of them. Done. Save. Exit. Right. Send the mission to Auntie. If everyone can get to runway 09L, please. And I'll catch up with you guys in the order I've specified. SRS is Auntie's again. Brain stopped missions.
Okay. Waiting for the mission. Oh, just an Elite Dangerous update, really?
Server IP that's on there, the correct SRS.
Does it end in 21? It should end in 21.
It does, yeah.
Yes, okay, Auntie, you've got that. Strange Stick Modern, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yep. Right.
Yeah.
See you in a bit.
Let the awkward silence ensue.
151. 151. Remember that. It's because it's all tense, Tao. Everyone's tense. It's a serious mission.
So what are the Harriers thinking of taking weapon-wise?
I don't know. Tell me what you think I should do.
I think Maverick. The thing is with Mavericks is we can only carry 4 each. But then as long as those all hit things, one of them hits an individual thing, that's still quite a lot of targets.
Are we going to have enough gas to get back afterward?
That's a good question.
By the way, Tiger.
Easy. I would say you would.
I personally recommend.
It's only 100 miles.
Don't take any munitions because they're wide weaseling and kind of have more than enough firepower.
Actually, when we did the
I
hotel
need a password.
bombing,
Why have a password? Gotta do a password.
fuel
What's a
tanks were actually
password? What's a good
unnecessary. I had
password?
so
I
much
should
fuel
start
left that by
making
the time
lists
we
of
got back, I had
passwords.
to dump about 3,000.
What's going to be a good
Okay.
password?
I know we need.
Oh, I know what.
Well, Auntie needs bombs, but somebody else needs bombs for the building. But I can take. Yeah, I'll take.
No, I'll be taking a GBU 31.
I'll take some Mavericks and I guess
Take
2
sidearms for
sidearms
the
maybe.
Tunguses.
Should I take 1 or 2?
I'm taking 2 just for symmetrical weight load.
Well, I mean, I could take a Sidewinder on the other side.
I think I'm going to take a sidearm and a
Probably not.
sidewinder just in case.
I don't know. I think if we run into anything, I'm gonna be outmatched no matter what it is. So I'm gonna just take side.
And then run away if we meet anything bad.
I mean,
Yeah.
after us
RAM used already.
fire off our harms, we're going to be appearing very...
Yeah.
That's true.
Use them. So if you see a baddie,
9
SU-27 coming towards you, run away. Let
I
Warren
don't like
sort
that. 9
Copy
gig
that.
of RAM.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
That is a
We're
lot
probably
of
not
RAM.
gonna see him until we get blown up in.
Yeah,
we're going to be slightly...
Yeah, I'm going to restart that.
Slightly disadvantaged.
I'm not going for that.
We're only going to have 4.
Might cause a little bit of lag as it loads everything in, but I'd rather have a new server with clean RAM than something that's using lots of RAM and eating into it.
8
and
Hornets, so
then it crashing altogether because of a memory leak. So
yeah, we might. Thing is, we might be spread pretty thin. I'm not sure.
I'll give you a tip for today, guys, because I don't want to see any stupid deaths. And it's not the kind of stuff you usually fight against. The Air Force of theirs is very limited, but surprisingly dangerous. That's what I'm going to say. So don't think, oh, that's a crap Air Force. I'm going to go in and just fight it with guns. Don't try that. They'll kill you from 5 miles away. That's your tip for the day.
Just the tip.
Don't underestimate Tunguska.
Fucking Spitfires of it.
Fuck the Tunguska. Onslaught, remember? Wait, were you there on Hoggett that day?
5.7 gig. So I've lost 4 gig of memory just by rebooting DCS completely. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
Is it gazelles with heat seek?
Right. Let's monitor everything.
You shit.
I've now got to put the password in.
You laugh, but those things are fucking easy.
The only way you can kill a gazelle is just buzzing it and 9xing it. Assuming you see
That's
it.
the password in. Okay, let's try this. Yes, 51.
I just know the cap's a sneaky bastard. It's the sort of thing.
Wait, do
you mentioned
even work with the missiles? Because I've actually never tested that out.
More than Persian Gulf.
Right.
I don't know if you
I know for
I'm just warning everybody when the Syria map comes out
behind with a turret
that we'll be using it a lot.
Okay, we have a password, everyone. You may need to update your sheet with the F5 key.
Ah,
Super cap.
I'm back.
Is the server up?
Oh yeah.
And there's chaos on here because we need to talk to you.
Yeah, Syria is going to be a big map. I've already seen
no, we would have heard
some of the air bases and things on
someone else will have to lead
screenshots
that group where chaos
and worked out the size that it's going to be. It's going to be a nice big map. Right. Lots of mountains and lots of lakes and the sea and lots of lovely stuff.
Don't even think about curtailing your responsibilities there, Tay.
Well, you're the slowest jet. There's only 2 of you guys. Just because last thing I want is for our wild weasels, who are supposed to be distracted to Sam's, to be like 50 miles behind us.
That's very good thinking.
Does the Reaper's SRS work now?
Yes, it's fixed.
Yeah,
Auntie's done magics.
Define fix.
It doesn't work.
Crash.
It doesn't not work. Okay, super caps in. Oh, this is so better than a public server.
Oh shit, I forgot a fucking
Yeah, SRS was crashing 3 seconds after I started it.
There's a training server.
Don't know why.
God damn
It just seemed to crash out.
AGS 37, set your.
And I found out the last Windows update
don't want to corrupt those
had
INSs.
switched off a lot of the .NET 4.7 functionality. So it would start, but it would crash halfway through starting.
Chaps. And equipped with 2 times RB05As, 1 ton fuel tank, nothing else,
Really,
please.
really
Many thanks.
strange.
Super cap.
You're only taking 2. You take 4 of those babies.
Recommend you use auto throttle cap to save you.
Right.
Auto throttle? We don't have auto throttle. Why would you lie to me like that?
You actually do
Yes, you do. Auto throttle.
Yes, you do.
Automatic fart control.
I forgot.
This fart control, please, guys. Pronounce
I did.
it right at least.
I did a full video today. I did BK90s using the new map markers. Shit, that's good. I'm going to use it all the time now.
You're welcome.
There you go. See, my boy did it.
You're also welcome to
yeah.
That's still happening.
Right.
Okay, so going for a static attack run. So it's Hilo High 2. Thank you very much. Hello High 2. Hello High 2. Blasty, piss off. We're not taking that. We're taking.
See you in.
I'm so tempted. Oh, I didn't download Cutlass is a Star Wars skin. I could have wanted. No. Should we actually use the pink skin? No. Not in this video. No, we're not. We're going to use the GR skin. Oh, actually, we need to use desert, don't we? Desert. I haven't done a desert skin yet. Actually, we're going over the water, so no. I don't want a desert skin. I can take a Grim Reaper skin.
I missed a bit of it. I'll just ask the person if I...
Alright, so since we're seeing
that will do.
Request rearming. Copy.
I like my lights.
So, 2 full flight, so...
I've got my skid on, that's on. Alright, some bingo.
New team to score. See you
£1,000.
later.
1200 will do. Some bingo, 1200. Get that on.
Till I'll wait for you in
Turn my
SRF.
brightness on. Turn my MFDs on. Control L, Shift L. Right. 141. Who's that?
Not yet.
Moshfed, thank you for the follow.
Rearming complete.
Yes,
141 we're on, isn't it? Yeah. Bit the hard
Who
way.
else?
141. What was the global? 227. 227.
You sir, disconnect.
227? I never used 227. 243. First time? Oh, well, you're going to have some fun here. We always have fun here. Hey, Parrot.
Oh, not the parrot you're looking for.
We have the Parrot on board, amongst others. How are we doing out there? Noisy out there, innit? You! Right, what else? I've got to do something else and I can't think of what I've got to do. And it's going to annoy the crap out of me. Oh, yes, waypoints. Have we got any waypoints? Did Cap put us some waypoints in? No, he didn't. Great. Nice one, Cap. Okay. Right, I need at least a bombing waypoint. I'd like to have 2 waypoints, though. I'd like to have... Mind you, I don't know what everybody else is doing with that. Oh, hello. What's that? That's a Yak 40 transport plane. That's a transport. That's a Yak 52. So anyway, that'll give me exact coordinates, won't it? If I just look at the runway marker replace. Okay, exact coordinates. 2, 5, 2.
141 radio check.
5, 1.
Lima Charlie.
Yeah, it works. No, wrong one. Yeah, it works.
Copy.
55, not 51, 55.
Taxi.
0116. There's me. There's me. Waypoint. And what's the direction of the runway? 0826. 0826. Which ends what? Oh god, there's a lot of SAM shit there. Holy crap, Cap, what have you put
traffic,
in?
Dagger flight taxiing runway 09 left.
If they can't do that, we're screwed. If they can't take all them out, I can't do my run. That's going to be bad. Never mind. Let's have a look. Let's get back in the cockpit. No, we're off. Alpha's 10.
Whiskey flight taxiing runway 09 left.
Flaps up.
Guard, Sergeant 1, checking in. 5 by 5.
Sit down, sit back.
Absolute flight taxiing to runway.
Way too fast, really.
Yeah, we're third in line.
Wandering all over, I'm like a drunk slug.
We'll be behind the hog. All units, Cap, I appear to have set the wrong F10 option, so that's my bad. Carry on, but do not cheat. P-man to Hornet flights. Why are you nose hot already and setting off all our RWRs already? Bad Hornet.
Why did we start moving to the runway before everybody was ready? That's silly. We should have let everybody else move to the runway first. Never mind. If we move to the runway in order, we don't have to park up and cause traffic jam, do we?
Taxiing to run.
Yeah, right. Data. Waypoint. No, we don't have that one waypoint. Right, we'll put in 99 and enter. The reason I put in 99 is because I don't know, if you don't know how many waypoints are set, if you put in 99, it'll jump to the next available waypoint. So, as you can see, waypoint 1 is the next available waypoint.
No, wait. We need to wait for the F5.
We'll enter that.
I think they're back taxiing down the runway.
And then...
Copy, they're back taxiing.
Oh, this is bitch.
Okay, you in first, Atomic.
I've got to quickly put this in now, haven't I? 2, 5...
F5's any chance of giving us your presence today?
2, 3, 0.
How do you mean?
And then east.
Scratch engine, see you. Yep, you're blind, Cap. You're blind.
What's doing? No. I'm gonna have to get on the runway. Do this on the runway. Bloody hell's well. See? This is what I mean. If everybody went to the runway in their order, we wouldn't have this crap. It's always a rush.
Janky, I think. Like that.
I'm still in Discord and I'm gonna get... What?
I'm getting kicked out for ping again.
Sorry mate, there's nothing I can do about that.
Okay, no worries, it's getting late anyway. Alright, have a good mission guys, see
you later. Read your attack 121.
Yeah, there's a point. Shit, I'm still in Discord.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anything on SRS. I can hear you in Discord, but I'm not hearing.
Don't go up the middle line. Oh, God's sakes. Don't take the middle line. The runway's not wide enough for 3.
Check 227. 5x5.
Yeah. Right, I'm straight. Nose wheel steering. Oof. He's figured it out. Cool.
Happy now?
Extremely. Thank you so much for that.
Are you in the correct server?
In the correct server. Oh, SRS he means. Right, can I now put in my waypoints, please?
All aircraft after takeoff, we will enter a left-hand orbit to 5,000 feet. And yeah, after that, when we are formed up,
position
continue heading 125 towards Humongous Island.
North. What was it? 2-5, then 5-2, wasn't it? Oh hell, I'm a little bit off there on the.
Absolute flight is set.
Right. 2-5, 5-2. What was the next figures? Come on, quick. 3-0. Right then. And enter. And then position east. East is 0. 1, 0. 5,
Hornet flight, start lining up now.
0, 1.
We don't have all day.
1, 6. Enter. Elevation.
And yeah, Harrier, push up to much closer to the A-10s, so the FATs can fit behind you. I like this new improved tail. Copy.
There we go. Sorted.
Playing original mix.
What? No!
ILP man, you can probably go forward a bit further.
Stopping music.
Please repeat. ILP man, you can probably go forward a bit further. Okay, copy that, thank you. Going forward.
This is interesting. I keep getting this left pull, there must be some wind. How big is this runway?
Yeah, very long runway.
No, it's alright, isn't it? International airport size.
But why not make it then? There will be just you wait. Begins, please hold your position for now.
Keep forgetting every time you
currently
every time you touch the controls for SRS, it takes you out of the game.
Below 50, it's not racing. It's racing for the Grim Reapers, guys. Take it easy on him.
Okay.
Nice J-turn.
Right, I moved that out of the way so I can do this and take a screenshot.
Yes, push yourself together now. Okay. Look compact and juicy, if I say so. Yeah, because you can, as you have already begun, start sliding up.
Strange, everybody's wearing desert skins and they're all going over the sea.
Push up. Phoenix, you can move up in front of us.
There's plenty of room, why don't you move up? How many Viggins we got? 3 Viggins. That camouflage looks good on the Viggins, doesn't it?
I did not have any.
That's really nice.
But anyway, come on, Mr. Cockpit. You are actually Hornet. You are annoying. Move forward. taking off in 1.5 mics.
Somebody's got their lights on behind me, which is a point. Let's make sure all lights are off. Don't want lights on, do we? We don't want to give our positions away. Who's got the strobe on? Wow, that's a bright strobe. That'll have to be an A10 strobe. The A10's balked. It's got to be an A10 strobe. Right, those A10 strobes are bright.
I am much more than AI. Much more.
Do real Marines prefer GBUs or CCIP in the area? I have no idea.
Looks like we got a bit of a crosswind.
I think it's what you would say horses for courses. So
which side?
Whatever weapon and method of delivery for the occasion.
Roger. Oh, I see it.
But while we're here, I'll be doing CCIP. I'll be doing nose tail delay too, because I want to be out of there.
Take off.
I want to deliver all 14.
And do it well.
One at a time.
Okay, copy that. Purple flight, begin to take off.
I should be delivering them 2 at a time, really.
Left-hand orbit around the airfield.
At a 100-meter interval? No, 300-meter intervals, I think.
Leave a 1 second gap between each plane, just in case the crosswind's a bit of a bugger.
Yeah, 300-meter intervals.
Yeah, firm. Okay, brakes on, spoiler up to 80.
Hang on. I'm eating.
Oh my goodness, this is so wonderful, feeling the wind beneath my wings.
I'm going to have to go full flaps on this one. I am heavy. Big and heavy. Gear up. Flaps up. Nozzle forward. Oh yeah, we're heavy. I do not like taking off like that. I much prefer getting my witch's hat up into my chevrons.
Forward left. Roger.
Where are we going?
And try and keep it around 300 knots.
Tail P-man.
Go ahead, female.
Dagger flight has 0% chance of catching you with our payload. We're just going to make our way to target. Our top speed is 200 knots, over.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah. Yeah, P-man, go ahead. Go ahead to your target.
I can't maintain that thrust with this weight on, because I'll just burn up all my fuel.
Hello, P-man.
That sounds a shifty. No, which one?
Okay, whiskey flight on your left. Okay, copy that. All flights when you're connected, please report to me.
Right, waypoint 1.
Okay, let's... Yeah, actually,
get rid of that 1 degree of flap.
Slowing down a great deal. Roger, I just was fiddling with my master arm and stuff, sorry.
I have mine on a button box. I'm not putting my master arm on until I'm ready to go in. You can accidentally hit the button and all your bombs disappear. That's not a good thing.
About 280, 285, something like that. On flights, I will start heading, start to turn to heading 125 to get to target.
Oh, I'm slowing right down now. Flipping heck. The drag on these bombs is quite something. Come on, baby. Better concentrate. If I don't, there'll be a mid-air collision and death, destruction, Reaper style things. I don't think this is the right way to form up though, all like this. I think you form up in like flights or something, but I've got people off to my right. I'm trying to get in with my boys. I'm trying to be on the right of this guy here.
The lead will now start to climb up to 20,000 feet.
Oh good, because I need to slow down a bit, because they're doing 300 knots. We're nearly on my waypoint vector. Oh, now I'm slowing down far too much. Oh no!
On your right, kill.
It is a bit messy. If you formed up in your flights and then gradually moved together in your flights, there wouldn't be people all over the place and death and destruction would not occur.
Where's the rest of your flight?
I'm assuming on my left, but I'm looking at you, so...
Yeah, okay.
Tail touchers forming on your right hand side.
Copy that.
Mind you, the higher I go, the easier this will get.
Harriers will make up the back end of the dive.
Right. Autopilot!
Just keep us up to date on your speed as well, Tail.
Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. You're going off back there. Alright, get my feet off the rudder pedals as well, because I have a habit of pushing the rudder pedals ever so slightly.
Oh god.
Oh god, he's slowed down loads.
But my waypoint is nearly in the direction we're going, which is good.
You're gonna have to break formation.
You should break,
guys. Push yourself together. Let's make ourselves look like only two aircraft and not 45. For the humongous
if you tell us your set speed, we could actually do it better.
Yeah, set speed is currently 300 knots. You are welcome.
280 indicated.
Yep. Yep, that's a problem for me too, because yeah, I'm only indicated airspeed.
The brake. So they're below me. If I slow down a little bit and then throttle back up and keep the climb, they shouldn't hit me.
Sorry about that.
I've got one area down there, one area underneath me there. At least I'm with them. But my speed's going down a bit, so alright, let's put it up to 80% throttle. I don't want to do that, but I've used 1,600 pounds of fuel already. That's a lot, really. My speed is dropping right down. I can't maintain this climb. Let's level out and get some speed. I'm just so heavy. Yeah, the Hornets should go ahead and do their Wild Weasley thing with the Mirages. Hopefully, anyway, that's what they'll do. And we'll just orbit until the radars are down, and then our guys will go in with the Mavericks. And then once the Tunguskas and that are down, I'll go in at 50 feet, 500 knots, straight down the centre line of the runway, and drop 14 GBUs. Not GBUs. Snake eyes. Right, so let's reduce the throttle then. Oh, I'm going to have to take this off autopilot. I can't be doing this. Come on, get over here. Oh, crap. Are you sure he's doing 300 knots?
Okay, all aircraft, F-18s split up now, left and right. Harriers at this island, left of us, who's in orbit. Me and Onslaught will continue straight forward.
Well, there's two Harriers. I don't know where the third one is.
Copy. I mean the island left of us, the big island.
Alright, copy, I see that island. Roger. Right, we're going to drop out the bottom of this formation and then swing our left.
Or 2 copies.
3.
Harriers leaving.
Oh yeah, by recommend the thing.
Is this the island that... I don't want to look at that. Perhaps I don't look at that because that's cheating. Oh, we're going to orbit this one. Alright, okay. Where's my boys?
Don't forget to cool your Mavericks down.
No, that's not. Who am I up there then?
I'm probably going to be doing a sidearm run first.
Roger that.
I want to get higher. I still want to get higher. Speed's dropping now. Oh, there they are. I want to get higher. I definitely want to get higher. Higher I go, the less drag there is. The less fuel I use. Because these things weigh a ton. If push comes to a shove, I'll drop the 2 outside rigger bombs. I'll just keep the other 12.
Okay, I'm going to split this in a slight left-hand orbit. Well, enough of an orbit to keep this rolling around this island for a while.
2 copies.
I'm at 80% throttle and I'm still only doing 250 knots. Oh.
Channel Mike, Tiger.
Yep, roger that, guys. F-18s get within launch parameters and yeah, engage at will.
Tiger flight is climbing to
Tiger flight,
missile out.
Okay, roger. By the way, guys, F-18, organize your farm launches, please.
Oh god, I'm down to 5,500 pounds! Shit!
F5's our gun code.
Have to reduce throttle. That's loud, isn't it? Loud and noisy.
Let's spike loss.
Copy, same.
Where's my boys? Directly in front of me. Okay, that's not bad. Because they've got to go in first anyway, so I'm not that bothered about being back here. All I know is I've got to come all the way down here to run in that way. I've got a way to go. I can't just come in that way. I've got to come down and because I've got to dive down to 50 feet and run in. I'm still only at 15,000 feet now. I'm gonna have to straighten up. Gotta get some speed.
Dagger flight tail. We've got contrails 1
Oh
o'clock
yes,
high.
let's
bearing
swing and move
140
across
from
the
our
floor
location.
like we have never done before. Wait, I'm a poet and I didn't know it.
Yep,
very good,
flight.
Nova.
No worries right now,
Good for
man.
you.
We will inform you.
Scarlet
and,
Pimpernel.
And yeah, good for talking with us. Communication is really good. Anyway, FH, what's your statement on getting farm launches?
Well, my flaps are down to 11 now because of the speed.
Please repeat. There's a cross-country flight still flanking around to the south of the island.
Thinking of taking us up to 820.
I'm just going to have to risk the fuel.
No harm launches yet. We're trying to get closer.
Copy that.
Going to start a slight climb to take us up higher, 2.5 degrees.
Rage, let us know when you're going to fire. We'll try to overwhelm the SAM site. Try to fire 2 flights together.
About a mile and a half your high. I'm all the way in front of me now. I'm going to go down to this island, ready for the run. 5,200 pounds. Right. I'll start climbing at 289.
Or anybody getting spiked by the S300 because the F5 wild weasels are.
Going to increase the power a little.
I'm about to drop mine off. DCS pilot. Yeah, that's France, I guess. FR, France.
2 on spike, SA-10.
It is now getting spiked, guys. Feel free to engage. Please coordinated.
Rage, Tadger is ready to fire.
Fire when ready.
Oh, they're still going round and round there.
Fire, both. Fire.
Who's that down there? I bet they're the A10s down there. Yeah, it's P-Man and the A10s. Why are we not down here with these? Right, 300 knots. Now I can climb. Let's get up to 20,000 feet.
Tadger turning cold. Well, that's a positive sign.
Oh, dear me.
I am much more than AI.
So that's a positive sign.
I'm so heavy, I'm not sure about to 20,000
Looks like the
feet
big bird
now.
is down.
I'm using way too much.
Roger. Whiskey flight.
And the track rail.
Go ahead.
Call us in when you're ready.
Yeah, roger that. I will. Currently, we are not ready.
Getting spiked by the 10 now.
F-18s, have you gotten all the missiles away?
Affirm,
moment.
Tadger switch us.
Fuel flow.
Okay, copy that. Harriers, turn in now. And the A-10s, you too.
Copy that, Harriers inbound. Okay,
Oh,
I am using.
Yep, A-10s.
Fuel flow is 97.
Yet, though. Just a bit closer.
Complete the circuit.
Should dump
Roughly
the
bearing
water.
135.
Going on that water.
2 as your wing.
I'm going to level us out.
F5 flights rolling in for gun run on S300.
52 times Mavericks on
flaps.
S300.
I need my flaps up. Switch them off, get the flaps up, less drag.
I'm going to turn us in a steeper bank to the left.
I'm still getting spiked by the 10. The 10 should have been taken out by now. I've got to watch for missile launches in my direction. Who are they going after? There's the two A10s. They'll start circling.
Lost mud spike.
Oh.
Copy.
Harriers up there. I've got these guys.
We're leveling out on Vector.
I don't know what these guys are doing. Are these guys already shot off and gone home? Because without those SA-10s down, we're buggered.
Commencing combat spread.
Roger.
I think it's
I'll
down.
pull up in front of you.
I'm not getting the spike anymore.
Yep.
If you've got a...
yeah, you're off my nose.
Looking for targets on the run-in.
Roger. S300 is now destroyed, guys. All are now near the inhouse. A10 get a bit closer, but yeah, not too close.
Whiskey flight inbound. Fencing in.
Tail P-man, 1A10 and
£3,000 used. That's nearly half my fuel load is gone already.
The other A10 is dodging.
Going back won't be so bad. I'll be empty. But,
okay, roger that. Sorry, P-man.
Alright, throttling up to 86 myself for run-in.
Roger, I'm at 90.
How's P-man doing? He's going around in circles though. There's my boys coming in.
Throttling up to 90.
I mean, don't know what he's doing. Let's have a look at what other
Dagger
people are
1,
doing.
Mayday, landing. Yep, copy that. We will get some guys to pick you up.
What?
Okay,
oh,
that would be man!
Whiskey flight.
Roger.
Holy crap!
Okay, roger
He's
that.
jumped all his ordnance.
Your seeing capability against the Tango's just.
Oh, look at the damage, man! Oh, crying out loud!
Excellent.
Oh,
Stop
poor
the
P-man.
heat first, and then we will see.
Holy crap, what about me?
We do also have some helicopters appearing, flying around the island.
There's P-man down there.
As long as we stay high, the helos are no problem.
Roger.
What's the name of that ride? It's ours anyway. Syria Island traffic to P-man. The runway is clear. Emergency services are out and waiting for you to come in.
All is well, Commander.
Picking up the Tunguskis is hard with the DMT.
Fuck's sake. Oh man. Go on, get it down, get it down.
I'm having a brain fart. I accidentally loaded laser mavericks and I can't change my fucking code.
Oh, P-man, you got no wheels, mate.
Okay,
Holy crap!
Try to see if we have any radar guidance then.
I got visual of tank on the
Nice save, P-man. You might be able to repair and rearm there.
People are streaming.
Oh yeah, P-man, well done.
Roger, much
well done.
Yeah, hopefully you can repair and rearm. That'd be cool. Saved, I know, isn't that cool? And I said that over global, and I don't apologise for
whatever shoots at us.
Roger, I am all set with my laser, thank you.
On the attack front on the helicopters.
Right, I've got to wait for these guys going in, so I'm just gonna. I better check what sort of height I am because I know I'm descending ever so slightly. I'm only at 220 knots.
Come on, 122, give me that sweet, sweet tone.
Oh, my flaps are 13 degrees now. It's this orbit. What's my fuel? Oh, 4,400 pounds. Shit. Oh man, I'm using too much fuel. Then my speed's crawling.
Block. Tunguska at the left end of the room.
Magnum.
Breaking
I'm
right.
gonna have to just peel off and head towards target. I can't keep orbiting this island. Target's over there, so the next time I come around.
Breaking left.
Atomic is right. I've just got to hope that he's going to kill everything. Oh, nice one.
Tunguska shack.
What other Tunguskas we got? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, and we got him on the end of the runway there. Got one left on the end of the runway.
Roger, there's more vehicles at the left end of the runway as you run in our IP point.
Nice, good. Let's get everything. Let's get everything. I'm not going to look at that. I'm going to look at these guys.
All aircraft, be careful. We still have active Tunguska.
Roger that. Whiskey Flight has Shack 2 Tunguskas. We're rolling back out and then back in again for re-attack.
Hope that excellent, guys.
Right, I'm going to have to...
She is on attack run now.
I come round and...
Core scanning.
Don't get anywhere closer than about 8 miles. And stay high to get out of the ACAC range.
What about P-Man?
Yeah, by the way, guys, start focusing on the bunkers if you are out of sea weapon.
I think... Oh, look at the fuel pouring out. That's quite cool. Or is that vapour off the wing? I don't know.
Cooling off my rifle.
I got it now.
I'm out, punching out.
Roger that.
Oh no!
Somebody just got shot down by it.
Roger that.
Hey firm, I have one time slide arm out.
Oh, I thought it was P-Man saying he's punching out.
Yeah, team.
I don't think he is. I think he's repairing.
I'm rolling in on Tunguska on the far end, the left-hand side of the run.
What we're looking at?
Oh,
there's an F6.
Shack, it's smoking.
Well done, well done. I'm checking on my RWR if I have any more. No, it's actually looking keen on RWR, guys.
One more Tunguska I've got sight on, waiting for lock.
Well, it's definitely that dead.
Rifle out on Tunguska at the eastern end of runway.
Copy that.
Let me know when I can start my run.
Flaming.
Oh yeah, I'm actually sure.
Roger that, Auntie, we just need to make sure...
Yeah guys, be careful with it.
Just I'm down 4,000 pounds of fuel.
Enemy helicopters, so be very careful. Currently running in for attack from them.
We need to get a better scan on that. Roger, picking up nails of 1 times Tunguska left. Hopefully my...
I've got an S6.
Oh, evade. Somebody northeast of the island.
You just got it, Atomic.
Roger.
Yeah, miss has defeated, oh my.
I'm just waiting.
Attack run in now.
Roger, begin attack run. S-files in attack's position.
Oh my.
Gotta say it, India. Weapons
Bombing
hot.
run inbound on runway.
Just waiting for my IR maps to be ready.
is ready. I'm on it.
I think the map's wrong.
I've locked up a ZU-23, which one is smack. Atomic rifle. Extending back up to 10 miles from target. Whistler, are you going to hit that bunker?
I'm trying to get my IR maps done, Kate.
Roger.
Buddy spike. There we go, I think I got it now.
It's going to be pretty undramatic.
I'm not sure how much effect those bunker this is going to be affected with the bunker.
In fact, they haven't seem to have gone off.
Roger.
Which is odd. Because they are
Do we
definitely
still have
on.
A-10s up to deal with the bunker?
Have to watch the replay to see the explosions.
Down there, I think.
A-10, pick up.
Right, Whistler, search for targets of opportunity. I know there's tanks on the apron, 2/3 of the way up the runway.
Let's have a look. You should be able to see big black knobbles down the runway, but I can't. Which is odd.
M227 here, tail is back on frequency. Your attacks are currently looking excellent. If you have any more ordnance, just continue. But don't get too close because they have some, very, very dangerous things.
Rolling in on the
Sector buildings down.
North of the runway.
Let's have a look from somebody else's point of view.
Looks like the target building is down. Runway is down.
Well done, guys, and Tungusias, I can confirm or down. All aircraft.
Wrong view. I'll look at his view.
Atomic right.
Last A-10 just going in flat warehouse. Yeah, just keep taking out those tanks.
Well, I can see one. Oh, it's gone. You can only see them when they're close. That's the problem.
5 degrees.
Can I check him?
More tanks and stuff.
No.
You blow up
hang
the
on.
list. I gotta dodge till tomorrow.
We'll follow this in. Hopefully we'll see big black knots up the runway.
Can we actually get someone on those aircraft on the apron?
That's nuts. I can't see any big black holes.
Or a big bomb, even better.
There should be big black holes.
There are T-90s on the apron that need to be dealt with there.
CCIP, nose tail, delay 2, all 14 bombs, and they're all gone. Actually, that should have reset back to 0, but...
Any of you boys and girls still got ordnance?
Active.
I still have ordnance, but my Mavericks are locking.
You need to be inside 8 miles to get them to lock.
Okay. 18 buddy spike.
Reduce that down to 800. Oh, 600 will do. I should be using a lot less up here though. Is there anybody left around there that can...
All aircraft well done, start heading home.
Oh yes, let's swing and move across the floor like we have never done before. Wait, I'm hurt and I didn't know it.
You've said that before.
Whiskey Fly,
rendezvous
That's disappointing.
over island where...
Could be glitched. But very disappointing that you can't see big black dots all the way down the runway. Where's the
rendezvous over large island bearing 310 from target island.
What?
Angels 15.
OB turn heading 305 for 70 nautical miles.
305 for 70. Roger.
That one.
Phoenix, if RTB, turn heading 300 for 70
I'm already heading that way, but I'm at 22,000 feet.
3 times rifle out.
Oh, somebody else still down there.
Good hit, steer Whistler, RTB.
How did Viggins get on anyway?
Roger. RTB.
Oh. Where are the Viggins? What happened to the Viggins? Oh. Oh. Bombs did their vanishing thing. I bloody hope not.
Oh, well done, Harrison.
I mean,
really
they went off
RTB.
a bit quicker than I thought. I was expecting a lot longer with 300 meter spacing. I expected to go down the whole runway, but I got about 2/3 of the runway with 14 bombs. So I think maybe put 500 spacing on next time.
Excellent.
Click on map and left control F11 to look at that spot. Oh yeah, of course.
And the vegans seem to have successfully horrifically failed their mission.
Control and F11. Oh dear. Oh dear. How do you zoom in on this? I don't move the mouse because it goes funny.
16 bearing 320 towards large island that we was IP point.
Oh
Current
dear.
speed 340.
That looks like death and destruction to me. I know if I scribble the mouse,
are you on this frequency?
it'll zoom in, won't it? Hang on, let's just go back to F10. I've squiggled the mouse too much. All I can see is smoke. And a hole. Let's have a look at the... Can't zoom out. Oh, the lag. Oh, I hope this isn't lagging everybody on the server.
Currently 20 miles off the island that we were IP'd at. ETA 3 minutes.
I did see a hole when I was watching somebody else. All the burning wrecks are burning wrecks. Hang on.
Atomic, I'm attempting to join up with you.
There's a hole. There's a hole.
Roger that. I'm dropping my speed back.
Well, there's one hole on the runway.
700, 70% RPM.
But
once I meet up with static, I'll we'll do a couple of laps of the island so you can catch us up, and then we'll head back to base.
Weird that, isn't it? Can't see a damn thing on that runway except one hole. There's no holes either side.
Static, how's your fuel state, or are you heading straight home?
I'll see if I can get back to the cockpit.
I think I have visual on you.
2,800 pounds.
Roger, I'm 27.
I'm at flight level 210.
Roger.
Do you want to orbit here, or do you want to orbit on the home base?
We'll orbit here and we'll join up at 21,000 feet.
That's a bit silly, really. Something might happen between here and home base if we're just orbiting. What do you think about it?
Lead, can you drop a flare? I think I see you.
Flare out.
Visual on flare.
Okay, orbit. Mighty 189 knots. Air speed. What's my ground speed? 262. Blow over the wings is all important. Cap crashed on takeoff. Oh, after the attack. Oh, right.
Visual on you, static. Flying to intercept.
Well, that's not so bad as long as he did it after the attack.
Phoenix 100 degrees at 14 nautical.
At least he got to do his mission, which is good.
All aircraft, when you're at International Airport, start the left-hand orbit and yeah, just do some nice circuit.
This is a silly idea, orbiting down here when the runway is all the way over there.
126 and 26 nautical miles.
These things don't glide very well, at all, actually. I'm very surprised putting the APU on does not supply hydraulic power to the wing surfaces. I'm really surprised at that.
Joining up on your left.
Guys, that's the wrong island.
Roger, we're going to turn on.
Where are you guys heading?
We're just joining up.
Proceed to
okay,
yes. Runway 09 left.
Yeah,
306 degrees, 29 miles.
Phoenix, are you landing? No, he's doing a go around next time.
I'm going to level out after this circuit. I'm down to 2500.
Copy that. Get on the vector for home plate. I'm at your 5 o'clock closing on the left.
Harrier flight over. I'm going to follow up with you guys because I haven't got any press left.
Alright, everybody but Phoenix 303, 31 miles.
How are you going so slow?
Choose with you. Go ahead and pick up
Okay,
speed.
let's go.
Roger.
Leveling out now.
Roger that.
Where's everybody else?
Vector.
Nearly there. I'm on 305. Should take us to the right hand for a left hand orbit of the island.
Roger.
Oh, he's gone all the way out there now, look. Can't see anybody else. Oh, I thought on it. I would normally say that's Shifty, but I'm not sure if he's in. So. It's Obi. That's not where Shifty sits. It's Obi is tonight's surrogate Shifty. I'm climbing though. I don't want to be climbing. That's my speed.
That's how I put your indicated airspeed.
228.
I'm 300 knots ground speed, so it'll speed up. I'm doing 70% engine, so
Going under you.
Got plenty to land now.
I'm out left in the one in the other area.
Visual.
I could pop a flat. Sorry.
And I lost it.
What's the name of that place? Let's try and do this properly. A little bit. Well, a little bit. Was it Kish?
Angels 22 bearing 305. RCOB saddle right. 1 times flare up.
Kish Harrier flight inbound from the south.
Visual and flare. You're flying so slow.
I'll start my descent to 10,000.
Copy. Likewise.
This is a good combat spacing. This is a really good combat spacing.
Initials.
Can see there, it's magnified in my left monitor screen, you see. So, like the peripheral vision of your own eyes, it's slightly magnified. So, when I turn my head, it's only a pinprick, but...
Whiskey 2 initials. Whiskey 2 initials. Whiskey 2 and Whiskey 3, here for initials.
Oh yeah, my whiskey. What flight am I flipping flight? I can't remember. I thought I was whiskey. No, that's the wrong. That's the wrong thing. Oh, that's the right thing. The wrong thing. Oh yeah, I am whiskey. I'm whiskey 3. Definitely. I was right. Where's Dove?
Follow left hand or left hand.
And he's not on my radio frequencies, so...
Tail, what is pattern altitude?
Pattern altitude is 1,500 feet.
Copy, 1,500 feet.
Disclaimer, I may be bullshitting that completely, but yeah.
Works for me.
Yeah, excellent.
32 entering pass.
Copy that, Tigers.
$10-degree down bubble. We are now a submarine. I'm still on the autopilot.
Okay, Harrison. Wait a second. Okay, Harrison, do just 1 360 in the pattern, and then go here to that.
Still that. He needs to get trailed, get ready to
then
go
I mean,
in.
like, yeah.
How is everybody else?
Yeah, like one orbit, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, orbit, thank you, that's the word.
Whiskey Fly, requesting run and brake over 09 left.
What?
Copy that, cleared in for run in and brake. Runway 09 left.
I'm just going to go in and land.
No idea if that's the correct
You've been in combat. You've been in combat, you don't fart about like that. You could have a damaged airframe. What was that, Battle of Britain, wasn't it? The Battle of Britain where the guy does the barrel roll over the field and he says, what stupid stunt was that? And he said, I thought it would boost the troops' morale, sir. And he says, what happens if your flight controls have been damaged? You would be spread all over the airfield.
I can't see you other 9 time, but anyway, yeah, static. Please turn heading 180 to enter the orbit.
Roger, 180.
180. Yeah, 180.
Oh, we're landing.
Atomic speed indicated. 315. Alright, we're joining on the right.
Landing.
Copy. Roger, cool.
We're landing 09 left, aren't we?
Check your external lights on for me real quick.
I wonder if he's using a lot ATC. I'll put it on the server. I don't think anybody actually uses it.
Aircraft after running and brake, expedite for immediate landing. Copy that.
Alright, this is where we start to vector our thrusts.
Whiskey 2, brake.
And looking at my map, it's about time to turn. Off with the autopilot. And turn it.
I think I did that brake a bit too early, but I couldn't tell where I was.
Just watch that crosswind on the way in. Copy.
Landing, gear,
Which flight? You're clear to turn in for landing on runway 09 left.
Static. Finals, gear down.
Copy that, static.
Whiskey lead turning finals runway 09 left.
And I cannot see the runway from here.
Copy that.
Oh, it's over there. Yeah, this map is way off.
Trail Obi, do you want me to do another circuit while we wait for the Harrier to come down?
You could possibly try. Oh wait, there are Harriers actually.
2 runways.
You want to?
Come on, there's 2 runways. There's left and right.
Turn north, Obi. Turn north, heading 360.
360.
Tail Harrison, am I good to come in for finals?
Yeah, probably that, Harrison. You will be so slow flying, so yeah, everybody will have been cleared for finals by then. Yeah. This is an interesting 4 aircraft on finals for the same runway. I like this. Nothing to worry about.
Going in for a 30-degree knock.
Hornet, what's your minimum speed?
Probably about 140.
Yeah, copy that. Can you fly at 140?
I completely messed this
I
up.
should have checked to see if there's any ILS here.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Harrison, you are cleared to land on the runway 09 left.
Copy.
09 right, 09 right.
Copy. Gear down, 79 right.
Yep, Obi, you're here to turn in for finals. Runway 09. Get it? Left.
Final 09 to the left. I'm going to try and take the left hand side of the runway.
Whiskey 2 finals, gear down.
Philly finals get out.
Wister, you can go a bit faster right now.
Damn, I'm way too high. It's putting those flaps down to full flaps that did it.
Negative, holding glide slope.
Roger that.
810 running long.
Any time today, if you don't mind, old son. Hit the deck. Oh, my witch's hat is way down. Ah, this runway's a bit wobbly. Thing is, I didn't know who was coming behind me either. So.
OB, you're clear to land on runway 09 left.
Clear to land 09 left, OB. Pollock, clear the active.
All aircraft, when landed, expedite taxi to runway. To apron. That's the name.
Static runway vacated via Charlie.
Harrison runway vacated.
Yeah, copy that. Do a left turn when vacated the runway and go, yeah, all the way forward until you see dear Phoenix in the F-18 Hornet.
Well, that's a first. All my bombs off and no holes. I usually come back at least with one hole. Fuel warning, look. Can't even get rid of it. How do you get rid of the fuel warning? Stop it flashing, but you can't get rid of the light.
£1,100.
I got 12.
Yeah, I've got 11 as well. That's not bad.
Good job, guys.
Static and Harrison and OBG's expediter taxi.
It's not actually bad, £1,100, considering I took 14 snake eyes.
Indeed.
Those guys only had Mavericks and sidearms, so...
Yeah.
Harrison, be careful, you have static completely stand still in front of you.
Didn't even burn any water.
Yeah, I burned no water. Water? What's water?
Your hot water.
I don't use that.
Sometimes you don't take off when you need it.
I never use it. I don't go more than 100% on takeoff.
Roger that. Oh my god, we're coming to that Hornet.
All aircraft, when lined up and ready
sort of
for
lag.
TLS, you jump into Discord for further information. Do not leave the server.
Roger.
I'm gonna have to wait till Cap's video to see if I
Aye.
actually had any damage to the runway. It's very weird. I hope they just didn't disappear, like, you know, like has happened with some other bombs. You drop some bombs currently in ED and or in DCS, and they do disappear. You drop them and they'll just disappear into nothingness.
ready for Silas, guys.
Okay, so
Cap is currently plugging in Discord if you can't hear this.
nozzles.
Yeah.
I'm going to put last time I put nozzles at 73 and it still went up stupid. So this time I'm going to put nozzles at 65.
Go, Silas.
Okay, brakes.
Go, static.
What the hell is that? Mummy! Robot flyer, thanks, man. That needs to be Twitch clipped. Right, gotta get back into Discord. Hang on. Let's have a debrief, shall we?
Gravity is always the final boss.
Yeah, don't Twitch clip that.
That shit's still going.
That was funny. That was funny. Alright, let's get out of here.
Come on, baby.
Let's,
I will explain all in a second. Let me just waiting to get everything recording. Hello, welcome back. Right, okay, guys. First things first.
Yeah.
Good mission. Every single.
So what time is it now? Quarter to 9. So we can do
order, whatever that
something
word is, I can't find, was done.
Before
the
Star Wars at
orange
10 p.m.
bad guy was killed. His base was killed, and
I
we
think
even
it's
managed to
Star
get the S300 site. It was unfortunately a suicide mission, but kind of knew it would be. Purples got the bunker done. Well done. Got the runway bombed. Well done. Got all of the defenses done, which is great. And yeah, so all round the mission was done. There was, however, some ugliness, and there's always room for improvement. So the main problem I spotted, I only kind of got to watch halfway through because I was busy flying the rest of the time. But I did notice that the orders were not to go within range of the island until all the panzers destroyed, and I saw Harriers flying above the island getting shot down.
What?
Well, that's what we're here to find out today anyway. So we'll do it logically, group by group. We'll just do Vegans because it was real quick. Obviously, we just followed the terrain. We landed at the rebel-held road. What happened to you, Trash? You just disappeared. Oh, he's not here. Oh,
I came off the road halfway and then toppled over.
It was really hard, yeah. So I managed to get there, and I snuck up to the mountain. 2 RB5s off. 1 killed the building, which was awesome, and 1 killed the S300 site. Massive warheads on this.
Tom,
then I tried to take off and go home, but I don't know, must have caught a wheel on the HUD or something and just blew up. So that's that. Next is the first Hornet flight, please. Far away.
Balan's doing the potluck.
Yeah, so we just went in to fire our harms. We ended up trashing, I think, about 5 missiles first, and then we would notch and came back in again. We'd launched with the other F-18 flight at the same time, and then we egressed. But on the egress, I was diving and snaking away, and I still got hit. So,
do you know what your range was when you fired your missiles?
15, 16, maybe 20 miles.
Okay. I mean,
I was up about Angels 7, Angels 8 when we fired them.
Oh,
and
got 7,
got the missile warnings. We went into a split S and came right down to the ground. So we should have trashed those missiles. But I still had the RWR warning on me.
I mean, the rule with Iron Hand is generally as soon as the hostile fires, you guys fire. Is that what you did, or did you wait too long? Or
we fired just before.
Yeah, so you did it right then, by the sounds of it. Okay, fair enough. Don't know. Can't help with that one, I'm afraid. Next, Hornet. I saw lots of Hornets just flying over the AAA and getting blasted by AAA for no reason as well. So you need to explain what that's all about. Next Hornets, please.
Starting off, it was the same as Rage's flight, except we were at 27,000 feet when Obi and I fired. Then we turned cold and rolled back in and started going after the Gazelle. I was flying over the island and I shot one of the Gazelles with the gun, and then I got taken out by the AAA.
Was there a problem with shooting the gazelles from long range? I saw everyone trying to dogfight gazelles.
Every
missiles were not
AIM-120
tracking.
missed.
Yeah, I got both my M120s, just no effect on the gazelles.
Thanks for the cheers.
And I only had
You play
2
Star Wars there?
AIM-9Xs, so I had to go back in with gun.
Tough one.
Then he couldn't get lock on the dogfight mode at the last second when they're right on top.
I'm gonna have to
Roger,
go
I guess,
watch my stream,
yeah,
aren't
I guess it's probably realistic when they're tiny little things that don't generate any heat.
Got a gun running on the gazelle and shot it down, but I came in from high and full burn and just did a sweeping past one and got through quite.
I hated seeing like 5 hornets getting destroyed for the sake of one gazelle. It's so frustrating, as you'll see in the movie. So it would have been much nicer if the Tungus's were taken down first. But next group, whoever you are, was it Harriers next? I can't remember.
Tigers.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tigers. Firstly, we led the ferry. Everything went quite well. Then I asked the Harriers and the F-18s to
right.
split off like 50 miles. Me and Onslaught went in, did the Wild Weasel,
That's the one I want,
and yeah, we did get locked several times and so on, and but then suddenly Onslaught got shot down. I'm not certain how, but yeah, and then I did a gun run on the S300 radar, which wasn't destroyed somehow, and yeah, then I got shot down by the awesome AAA.
Same comment,
Yes.
really. Same comment, really, guys. There was again, it's kind of very gun ho, and I want to be over there shooting S300 radars with guns and stuff. It looks cool, but there's absolutely no reason to do it. Really, you can wild weasel an S300 at 20 miles, and he'll keep shooting at you until he's dry, and that's just as good as a gunned S300, a dry S300, and it means that you don't get shocked. You don't have to run into batteries of guns and pantsers. So try and remember, we need to be, because there'll be lots. Basically, this is going to become the standard Grim Reapers site. How it's going to be an S300 surrounded by Tunguskers. So we've got to learn to stay conservative. We don't need to be in there gunning. It was the same with the Hornets, really. If we can stay away and survive, then we can stay away and survive. Yeah. So that's my take on that.
Can I add on to it?
Yes.
So basically, when me and Tail was coming in to perform seed, we only managed to get the attention of the SA-10s for brief before apparently they decided to move on and engage in other flights instead of us. So me and Tail, we decided to go in closer to try and bring the attention back to us. Then we saw that the HARM missiles, they only managed to take out one of the radar, so we decided to instead go for a gun run on the second radar. That's when I got taken out by the AA. Though Tail managed to take out the second radar with it.
Okay, well, if that was a live S300, there shouldn't have been anyone else apart from the wild weasels within the firing range of the S300. The Harrier should have been 40 miles away, the A-10 should have been 40 miles away, and the F-18 should have fired their harms and then been 40 miles away. The only person's job who it is to get shot by an S300 is the F-5s. Everyone else should have been ordered a long way away, and that's difficult to do. That's how that needs to be improved.
One thing to just say like this, apparently was like really
You're not able to hear. Put the
to
noise on.
spot in the clutter of the SA-6 radars or something. Somebody.
Yeah, they're all so close. You can't differentiate between what you're locking on the HUD.
Well, so you can't even if you use. What about if you use the offset? Did that not work?
It did. Not for me. I didn't see.
Sometimes you have to cycle it a few times. I found in the
I haven't got save video on this one, have I? Okay.
Well, I was coming in lengthwise, so they were all right on top of each other.
Yeah, but if you press the offset button, it spreads them all around the clock on the HUD, so you can pick your target.
Like declutter, isn't it?
All
yeah.
Right, okay.
So that's the thing that needs improving there. Okay, fine. Gone over that as much as we need to. Next flight, whoever you are, please.
Whiskey flight. We took off, got in formation with the F5s, tail had us sit on an island, which you'll probably see in the TAC view or in the video, which was about 30 to 40 miles
that's
out.
something.
So as we kind of crossed the southeastern edge of the island, we get spiked and nails from the S300, but it didn't fire on us. And then we waited till the S300 was down, came in, picked off the Tunguskas piece by piece. Dove unfortunately got shot down by entering the SAM net of the whatever they called Tunguskas. And then we expended the rest of our ordnance on ZU-23 emplacements and other such things.
Okay, yeah.
Everything static did a runway attack, which looked good.
Yeah.
I was flying with my head down too much. I was flying with my head down too much. I didn't realize I was flying too close.
Roger, yeah, I've done the same. Okay, that's that. Next flight, please.
It's probably just the Warthogs. We had a very brief flight on my part anyway. We were sitting around orbiting over the Sirius airfield. We got a call saying that the S300 had been taken care of and there was no F-18s weren't reporting any contacts. We started to move in. We saw a couple of launches. We notched those. I got tagged by one and maydaid into Sirius airfield and managed to save the airframe. And then Harrison went on and killed everything.
Well done, Harrison. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think the general rule there is, again, just to be conservative and just wait it out, make sure.
Which way is the
it's
wind's
hard,
blowing
it's hard to
then?
know when an S300 is down because they'll just turn their radar off, and it's very frustrating.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because we got like several shacks on like SAMs and like yeah exactly, and then the radar turned like on and off. So yeah, I just decided to just
I
go
went
the
in
by pure mistake.
Okay, well, yep. There's
And then it should explode about now.
Wrong there, so that's good. Like I said, this will become the standard bad guy basically, because obviously we've got improved weapons now. We need to scale up the bad guys, so that's fine. Otherwise, great mission. Any final thoughts before I sod off?
I thought the Harriers did exceptionally well.
Yeah, I agree. The Harriers actually did most of the work.
Yeah, I think I've shaken off all the dust. I think next mission I fly, I'm going to be a little bit...
Good man.
And they managed to unload most of the ordnance as well.
So now I'm a bomb. I'm a bomb on my Harrier.
All right, well done, guys. Try and make it look pretty. What day is it today? Is it Monday?
It is Monday.
Follow that up. Follow up tomorrow on the ground. We'll go and get someone else, and then Wednesday.
Which bomb am I?
I don't know, something different. We haven't done something
this
different
bomb
in a while.
here.
Helicopters or warbirds or something a bit different.
I bury myself in the runway.
Right, see you guys later.
Then I explode.
Later.
And I seem to have taken out ZU-23s. Well, that's clever. Wow.
What was under update today?
There was?
So I hit 1, 2, 3 ZU-23s.
Yeah, there was a whole fix to fix some MiG-21 stuff on Friday.
Somebody said that.
Oh, you still not got your PC repaired? Oh, Lord.
Obviously,
you're going to upgrade the parts so you can actually try DCS.
Was it did Jabbers actually say that though?
There's no way that's getting released yet. It's not even on. It's not even in test yet.
Yeah, I saw you saying that. But I was looking to see where Jabbers might have said it. I was like,
let's have
sounds
a
a
look
bit strange. Why would he say that?
Maybe he said it was to be released on Monday the 19th, and I think that's August.
He won't be able. He won't be able to say that anyway.
That's a bit beyond winter.
Yeah, well, he hasn't got the.
He won't know. Right,
authority
P-Man got hit by
Heat Blower will announce that as and when, but it's as of like yesterday. It wasn't on the test server, so it whenever it goes on the test server, add a month, and that's when it will
how the hell
released.
did that hit him? It was miles off.
I am thinking.
Wow, Malfi, thanks for the follow.
It's like doing their own small test.
They're not allowed to. ED mandate it has to go through their testing process. None of the ED testers have got it. The only people who've got it are the YouTubers and one of the.
We're looking forward to seeing you in
so it doesn't matter what Heat Blower do.
There he goes,
ED won't take that as their testing period. It has
dropping
to go
all
through
his
the
stuff
ED
so that he
test.
can survive, and it gets back to base, which is really cool. Yeah, so catch you later, Fact. How are you doing? Yeah. You take care, man.
Something like
we need to do something else. Who else are we going to look at? Let's have a look at the Vigans. Let's have a look at
Matt
Cap's
said it was going to be
Vigans.
out this month, but good luck on that. Bear in mind, the
coming in.
The only exception that happened was the Mirage. The Mirage they released after 10 days in test, which is why when it came out, it was such a shit fest.
Caps just
Because
I think people are just gonna carry pitchforks and go after wax if.
I obviously don't
Yeah,
have
well,
the
they will because. But
pardon me, I've got hiccups.
You've
I
got
don't have the
like
overlay
the MiG-19,
on here.
which ED turned around and said isn't ready for release,
I thought I
and
had
they're
the
still
overlay on
testing
here, but I
that,
obviously
so they haven't. That the F-14
Let's
is
go
not
and
even
get the
on the
overlay.
test server. Never mind actually open for testing.
Let's go and get the overlay.
In other words,
sorry.
As they say, gentlemen, that is that.
It'll be out when it's.
What Chavez should have said was it'll be out on February the 29th.
I'm thinking more March 31st.
It'll be out when our wives say they have to go shopping with us, and we have to go. We have to take the kids, and it'll be out when it's least convenient, and it's just going to show up one day, and we're going to be like, no.
It'll be out when it's ready. There really is no rush. It's not as though we haven't got other things to play with and learn now. I mean, tonight is a great example of how people need to learn other bits on their airframes that we've got now, never mind new ones.
The thing is even if they released it tomorrow, if it was a shower of shit, everyone would complain. I'd rather wait 4 weeks and have it work.
I don't think it'll be a shower of shit, but I think that the problem with this kind of software development is that when you've got small closed group testing, you don't pick up all the bugs, and you
don't have a wide enough variety of machines, hardware.
Well, it's not only that, but you don't have enough.
If they've released it too early,
I didn't realise you could do that.
Test it properly because everyone's having to go at them saying release it. Everyone will moan at them and it won't even be.
Yeah, but the problem is that people pile that on. It just makes them less likely to release it because when someone feels that amount of pressure, the last thing they want to do is release it before it's ready. So all that's going to happen is where they might have been tempted to put it into early access, now they're going to be paranoid about making sure that everything works, which is in a way good, but it just means that people are going to wait for it longer. And I don't think for a minute that it's going to be a shower of crap. I think the Heatburger guys are going to do a fantastic job with it. But I
think it'll be amazing. I'm just saying that.
I think that people just need
to rush it.
Yeah, they just need to get rid of that entitlement. Well, get rid of that.
Everybody brings it up. Not even think about it.
People just have to get rid of that sense of entitlement they've got.
Only 5-2.
You've waited 4 years. You can wait another 4 weeks.
Was Cap the only one that got through then?
Yeah, it's been about 4 years they've been working on this.
Exactly.
Did you see the post on the ED forums of this guy saying we should bring up legal action against Heatblur because he's paid for it and he hasn't got it yet?
Yeah, the guy's brain dead, obviously.
People like that should be set on fire in front of their family.
People like that are like removed from reality.
I don't think guys realise I'm still streaming.
They're just not entitled to.
I better disappear for a while anyway. We'll be back in about 3/4 of an hour with armour.
He may have
Star Wars armour,
joking,
hopefully.
But, do consider that.
But I'm going to go and get something to eat and get a drink.
Let them live their life. Because the rest of it's going to be just as bad. They're going to torture themselves forever.
Cap crash on takeoff, does he?
It is what it is. People
But it
just
looks
have
like
to
he's the
remember
only
at
one
the
that
end of the
got
day, it's
through.
just a video game.
I think I'm going to have to stop this program and restart it again to get the Sky Vector on.
It would be funny though if he put himself through so much stress from legal action when they finally release it, he has a heart attack and dies.
Don't even get me started on
absolute justice.
The amount of crap that I've heard over the years that people spew out, it really wouldn't surprise me.
Speeds building,
Yeah, when you see that
crash. Oh
comment
dear.
that somebody sent Cap, he put a.
Right, let's see if I can bring that
I
back up.
briefly saw it. What was it about? Saying, "Oh, we're shit."
Guy says, "How does it feel to have 40k subs but get 5 times or 5 to 10 times less on popular
That's
videos?"
better.
And often
Now we've got the
below
Sky
1,000
Vector
on
overlay.
less popular videos. And then he blocked him after he sent the message.
Must be a 12-year-old then. 12-year-olds do that.
Well, that's the kind of person that we're all talking about.
Yeah, I'm going to open my mouth.
So that's the Sky Vector overlay.
Hear anything you say?
It's now on top of TAC View.
View amount.
You can do other ones.
good for the
you know, you've got a choice of OpenStreetMap, Thunder Forest, or Open Flight Maps.
They're actually kind of good because
I prefer SkyVector. I use SkyVector quite a bit,
like
so
1,
I'm used
2,
with it.
3, 4,
And you
5,
just set
6,
that going,
7
and it maps all the
KA50
tiles
videos
for you.
in one
So
single day. They won't, of
you can
course,
see it's
get
quite
like
detailed,
1000
quite
views.
nicely overlaid.
Well, the thing with those kind of videos is they're
Be on
situational.
the app.
People
Be
will watch
on,
it if
be
it's relevant.
on
If you
here.
don't own the KA50, you're not going to watch it. If you've got no interest in owning the KA50, you're not going to
Get
watch
a
it.
K50, you're going to look for them and you're going to find it and you're going to want it.
Yeah, or it's a case of like me in the fact that I've got the KA50, but I might want to go and watch a video to remind myself how to do the navigation or something. You'll watch that one. So,
and only if it's correct.
Well,
Stahl did the K50, so if you need to know anything about the
It even gives you all the
K50,
information
you'll be right.
that you need.
Yeah, exactly. KA50 or 100%.
The international
Off ski. See you later.
prefix.
I'm going to be off ski as well. I will catch you all later. Is Harrison still here?
Yes, I am here.
I'll send you a message, but we'll get
cool.
together
Right,
at some
I'm
point,
gonna
and
go
I'll
for,
show you some of the
for
more
about half an
interesting
hour.
stuff that
We'll be
you
back,
can do with
hopefully,
with the Warthog.
about half an hour,
things
3 quarters
like
an hour
the
with
Simo
Star
Maverick
Wars.
launches
I'm
and
a
stuff.
Star Wars. I'm going to have something to
So I'll
drink,
send
get
you a
ready for
message
that.
anyway, and we can get together. I'll put my training
hopefully we'll
server
be
up
back.
and we can go and
So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be back later.
Take it easy, everybody. Have a good night. Oh,
Cheers, guys.
Auntie,
Big
that
smile from
reminds
Dave.
me. At some point,
Bye.
probably in about 2, maybe 3